Yes, people, welcome back to another video. And this is a video I had to make because when I woke up this morning and I saw the news, I thought, what the fuck? Breaking news, Liverpool have rejected 17 million from Al Hilal for Darwin Nunez. And to be honest, when I first saw it, I thought this was probably fake. And then when you see people like Fabrizio confirm there is actually genuine interest from Saudi Arabia from Darwin, it's making the bid and everything more believable now. Yeah, 70 million. Liverpool have rejected this. I just don't understand it. And obviously, Fabrizio Romano has confirmed. Fabrizio Romano, what I can confirm at the moment is only that interest from Saudi in Darwin is genuine. There have been conversations to understand the situation of Darwin, the price tag, and all sorts of things. So this isn't actually fake. This isn't someone going on Twitter making some bullshit, as that normally does happen in football. But this is true. Darwin Nunez, Liverpool have rejected 70 million from him. Thoughts? To be honest, if this was 30, 40 million, I could understand why Liverpool rejected it. But 70 million, that's mad. I mean, there's a couple of situations. What I don't understand. Do we think we can get more money on Darwin? Are we still believing in the Darwin Nunez project where we believe he's still somehow going to turn good? I mean, sorry, but how old is he? I think he's 24 or 25. He's 25. He's going to be 26 in June. There's just some things you can't teach a striker. You know, first touch, finishing, you can't teach that striker. That's just a natural thing that comes with a striker. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can improve on some things, but stuff like that, you've either got it or you haven't. And Darwin hasn't got that. You know, I feel like there's been mixed emotions around the fan base on Darwin Nunez over the past 3 years he's been at the football club. You know, some people were saying like he has all the attributes, but when it comes to the finishing of the first touch, he hasn't got it. But then you have to think about it. The finishing is the most important thing in a striker. It's all right causing chaos and stuff, but for the money we paid for him, 85 million add-ons, whatever, I expect for this man to score at least 15 to 20 25 Premier League goals a season, plus other goals in all competitions. Like, his first season at Liverpool was mixed. You know, first year at the club, let him settle in, he had a couple of problems. At points last year, you felt like he turned a corner, like he was creating goals. I remember, I think he actually had quite a lot of assists last year. His link-up play was starting to really improve. He was thinking, okay, now third season, this is where we could see the proper Darwin that we paid the money for. And it's just not that. When he and I know people say, oh, he's not had enough game time, but when he has played and the chances he's missed, it's the same old chances that he was missing last season and the season before that. So, like, you have to think about it. What are the excuses that people are going to be giving for him this time around? Do you know what I mean? So, I think Liverpool have to cut the losses on Darwin. Whether we go back and say, look, you offer this amount of money and we'll accept, and then we reinvest. I mean, I know we're linked with some. I cannot pronounce his name. I know we're linked with. I did see it actually here a minute ago. We're linked with Tinifinos Timis. Is that how you pronounce the name? That pronunciation was probably butchered. Yeah, 70 mil for Darwin, and we rejected. Jesus. Darwin Nunez is a target, yeah. I mean, let's actually remember when Liverpool signed Darwin Nunez, Nkunku was the club's actual first choice player, but Jurgen Klopp wanted Darwin Nunez. So there's actually a high chance that Darwin wouldn't have been here if Jurgen Klopp didn't want him, and Liverpool would have gotten Christopher Nkunku. to be honest, in hindsight, that probably would have been a better deal. But then obviously his injuries and stuff. But then you don't really know if he would have. Obviously, the injuries he picked up Chelsea would have happened at Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? So I think Liverpool aren't going to do anything in January. Um, like I don't. So Al Hilal's manager is George Jesus, who is the manager when Benfica decided to sign Darwin, and he knows well what Darwin can do and his potential. This is what Jesus said about Darwin in his first season, as he was aware he could lose him soon. All this decision-making ability, finishing and speed, he still needs to improve, and he will learn. He was Benfica's most expensive purchase, and when there is no pandemic, he will be the most expensive sale. He will be world class. Unfortunately for me, maybe I will lose him in a short time. Time for a reunion. I mean, yeah, could we see a reunion? Obviously, he was the manager at Benfica, so there's definitely going to be legs to this. You know, obviously, this is a manager that managed Darwin Nunez, and obviously, he knows him well and stuff. So I'm not surprised there's a bit of a link. You know, that we've seen it many times where managers will go to new clubs and they'll bring players alongside with them that they know and love, and they know how to get the best of the ability out of. That's not really a shock in my opinion, but I think Liverpool right now. I think if this is the summer, we probably accept, because Liverpool, are we going to go and reinvest the 70 million in January? Probably not. So Liverpool will probably, if Darwin can play a part, he can play a part to the end of the season. I'm of the opinion that if Al Hilal come back in from in the summer and they say, look, here's 70 million for Darwin, I think Liverpool probably accept, to be honest with you, because we've near enough made our money back. We paid 65 million plus 20 mil add-ons. To be honest, that's actually a fair money trade back. Um, you know, rate him more you know, how big of a flop is Darwin Nunez at Liverpool Football Club? I certainly don't think he's been a full-on success. So, at times where he's been good, but it just always seems to be one step forward, two steps back for Darwin, to be honest with you, in terms of progress for him. So, like, I would accept the money, and I would go and get a proper striker. I would, I know it's the easy option, but I'll go and spend that money on a Jokeres. He's got a 100 mil release clause. He's in fine, good form right now. Isak as well. You've got players like Sesko. You've got, I've got a weird feeling. This is my prediction. I think we'll sell Darwin Nunez in the summer. And I think Liverpool will go and get a Pender from Leipzig. That's a prediction of mine. I've just got a weird feeling like Liverpool will generate big money this summer, but I don't think we'll bring in big world class names. I just don't think that's what we're going to be doing. I think Darwin Nunez will probably be off this. I think, look, if you're looking at players and the money that we're going to be making, I think Darwin's off this summer. I think you're going to see another forward go. If that's either maybe a Chiesa, someone, if Liverpool decide to, make the money back on him, if that's a Jota or Luis Diaz, I think the only ones that will definitely be at Liverpool this summer will be Mohamed Salah if he signs the contract, and Cody Gakpo. I think the rest of them are definitely up for grabs. With obviously Jota's injuries, does on his slot, I think he wants to get a proper left wing and a proper forward. He has said many times he doesn't like to rotate in those positions. He likes to have a full strength squad, all season. So I think what I think Liverpool will have Cody Gakpo on the left side, on the right, and we'll have a forward next season. That's what I think. I think either Diaz or Jota is getting sold with Darwin Nunez, and I think Liverpool go and reinvest that money. If that actually happens, where Liverpool sell Darwin Nunez for about 60, 70 million, and then we go and sell Luis Diaz for maybe 50, 60 million again, or we go and sell a Jota for 50 million or whatever, I expect it to be a world class striker. To be honest with you. I don't think. I mean, I think the Darwin transfer as given. We're at that point we can't be going for these little ready-made, potentially good strikers. Look how Darwin worked out. We paid big money for him. This would be all right if we paid 20, 30 million for him, but the fact that we paid near enough excesses of 100 million euros is a different conversation. So, if I was Liverpool, I would accept the money. Well, I like Darwin. He's a fan favourite, but no player's bigger than the football club, and I'm more bothered about what Liverpool do and on off the pitch. Liverpool comes first before any footballer. Do you know what I mean? So, um, yeah, I think Liverpool should accept the money and reinvest in the money. Go and get me a Jokeres or an Isak. It's as simple as that, to be honest. I don't think there's any other way about it. I'm just scared that Liverpool are gonna make their money back on Darwin and not reinvest it, to be honest with you. Hence why we're linked to some 25-year-old, no, some 25 mil striker from Bundesliga too. Do you know what I mean? So, it is what it is. But hey, Liverpool do play tonight. People will be doing a live watch along for the Liverpool Nottingham Forest game. Make sure you do subscribe and like, comment for daily Liverpool content and other football content videos daily. Quick 5, 10, 15-minute videos every single day. And then we'll be doing like live watch alongs for games as well. So make sure you do take care, smash the like, and up the